Back again for another year. Oscar nominations, 2015, you know. This year, Jesus Christ, there was so much good movies. I mean, last year there were good movies too, but this year, holy Christ. Everything, nearly everything nominated has been like a knockout of the park. Like, any of these movies, I think, could have won Best Picture, Best whatever, Best Actor. It's just been quite the Oscar season. But you know what? Let's get into it. Let's not waste any time. I'm gonna do my same whatever that I did last year, where I chose how I choose it. So it's gonna be what which nomination I think's gonna win, what else I think could win, and of course the one that I personally would like to win. Sometimes it doesn't happen. I remember last year I said I wanted her to win Best Picture, even though I knew that wasn't going to happen. But, you know, it got Best Original Screenplay, so that's good. Alright, so also I'm not going to do every category here. I'm just going to do, let's see, I'm just going to do Original Screenplay. I'm going to do Adapted. I'm going to do Cinematography. The big four: Best Picture, Best Director, Best Actor, Best Actress, Best Supporting Actor, Best Supporting Actress, and I think I said Cinematography, and I think that's it. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with Animated because I really can't call this one this year. Last year was obvious because, you know, Frozen everywhere, and all the short movies and documentaries I haven't seen, so I don't want to vote for something that in a category where I haven't seen like any of the movies, so I can't call it. So let's get it started. Let's start out with Best Supporting. We'll start out with the supportings. Let's see, Best Supporting Actor in a Supporting Role. Okay, so we got Robert Duvall in The Judge, Ethan Hawke in Boyhood, Edward Norton in Birdman or The Unexpected Virtue of Blah 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 Ignorance, Mark Ruffalo in Foxcatcher, and J.K. Simmons in Whiplash. So, alright, right off the bat, J.K. Simmons gonna win it. I don't, like, it's no contest. For sure he's got it. And who else could win it? I guess either Edward Norton or Ethan Hawke. I'd say the second runner would probably be Edward Norton, but J.K. Simmons got that, and I'd want him to win because I'm just going to say it now. Whiplash was my favorite movie out of the bunch. That movie is probably the most intense movie I've ever seen in my life. So, I mean, so yeah, his performance, oh my God. Like, I'm not spoiling anything. It's incredible. It's top tier. All right, let's move on. All right, so now we got Best Actress in a Supporting Role. So we got Patricia Arquette in Boyhood, Emma Stone in Birdman, Meryl Streep in The Woods. God, she gets nominated every year. I mean, yeah, she's the greatest actress, actor, whatever you want to say of all time, but she's probably the most consistent, like, performer in movies in the history of mankind. I think she's been nominated in either Best Supporting or Best Actress for the past, like, I don't even know how much years, but she just kills it. All right, she's just the best. What can I say? All right, what was I saying now? Patricia Arquette, Boyhood, Emma Stone, Birdman, Meryl Streep, Into the Woods, Laura Dern, Wild, and Keira Knightley in Imitation Game. I'm gonna say Patricia Arquette's gonna win it in Boyhood. Honestly, I haven't seen Wild, so I don't know. So I can't even give like a second kind of who else could win, but I'm just gonna say Patricia Arquette. And who I'd want to win? Meryl Streep all day. Like, I want her to always win, but it's probably not gonna happen because, you know, the Academy's like she's got enough now. She can. Well, no, she doesn't have enough, but you know, I don't know. Yeah, Patricia Arquette, Boyhood. Yeah. Okay, next, let's mess with cinematography. All right, so Best Cinematography. So we got Birdman, Grand Budapest Hotel, Ida, Mr. Turner, and Unbroken. Now, granted, I've only seen 2 out of 3 of these, but I can just say Birdman's gonna win. Obviously, I mean, the way it was shot was brilliant. So, oh, actually, it's the way it was edited that was brilliant. But editing is a part of cinematography too. So yeah, Birdman wins it. I guess Grand Budapest would be like another movie that could win it as well, but I think Birdman's got it, and I want Birdman to win. Yeah, why not? Birdman all day. I mean, editing already. I mean, oh wait, I'm sorry. Never mind. I'm not doing editing. I don't feel like it. What's next? All right, let's do best original screenplay. All right, so we got Birdman, written by Alejandro G. Iñárritu. I'm not gonna say all of them. Birdman. We got Boyhood, which was written by Richard Linklater, who also directed it. That's a boss. We got Foxcatcher, Grand Budapest Hotel, and Nightcrawler. Man, Nightcrawler got snubbed. I don't know if you guys have seen that. That movie's incredible. Like, I thought it was great. Like, I thought it definitely deserved at least a Best Picture nom, but didn't get one. It got snubbed. But original screenplay is Birdman. I know a lot of people are gonna think Boyhood, but Birdman is by far the better written movie, for sure. So Birdman, yeah. Boyhood could also win, maybe even Grand Budapest, but I'll say Boyhood could also win. And what I'd want to win? Yeah, Nightcrawler. Fuck it. Yeah, Nightcrawler. I'd want Nightcrawler to win. So yeah, I think it deserves something, but I think it's gonna be Birdman. All right, now best writing adapted screenplay. Okay, so we got American Sniper, The Imitation Game, Inherent Vice, The Theory of Everything, and Whiplash. I think it's gonna go to, for sure, Theory of Everything. What else could win? I'm not even sure. I have not seen Inherent Vice. I've seen American Sniper, Imitation Game. I haven't seen Inherent Vice, but I'll say, I mean, Paul Thomas Anderson's awesome, but I'll say Whiplash is what else could win, and also what I want to win. I want Whiplash to win everything, but that's not gonna happen. Oh, by the way, also Interstellar got super snubbed. I mean, I think it's only nominated in visual effects and like sound. Yeah, here it is in visual effects. That's such bullshit. It's probably gonna win visual effects, but come on, man. Well, I don't know. People have different opinions. Like, I would put it in for best movie just because. You know, I mean, it's about space travel and exploration. That's my shit though. Like, I just love that shit. But you know, it is what it is. All right, next, let's move on to. We can do music. I don't know about music. By the way, best song is probably gonna go to that one song from Glory. From Glory. That one song from Selma called Glory. You know, that's probably gonna win that. All right, so let's just. I'm flying this year. Let's move on to the big four. Fuck it, let's go. All right, best actress in a leading role. So we got Marion Cotillard in 2 Days, 1 Night. Got Rosamund Pike. Ooh, I hate. If you guys have seen Gone Girl, you know what I'm talking about. If you're a guy and you've seen Gone Girl, oh my god. Oh, I've never been more mad. But anyhow, Rosamund Pike in Gone Girl. Reese Witherspoon in Wild. Felicity Jones in The Theory of Everything, and Julianne Moore in Still Alice. Now, I can already tell you, Julianne Moore is winning that shit. Oh, yeah. Now, I have not seen Still Alice. I know the story. I know the deal with it. She plays like a woman with Alzheimer's, and her, mind's like deteriorating and whatnot. Yeah, I mean, just off of that, from what I've seen, I'd say she's got it. That, and you just know sometimes when something or someone's gonna win. Like, everyone's been saying Julianne Moore is gonna win. She's won a bunch of awards for it already, so sometimes you just know. Sometimes you just know when someone or something's gonna win. Who else could win? I guess, yeah, Felicity Jones could also win for Theory of Everything. And who I'd want to win? Probably, Felicity Jones all day. Like, Stephen Hawking story? What? Come on. Yeah. Julianne Moore, though, she's got it. All right, let's move on to actor in the leading role. We got Steve fucking Carrell. Just make that sink in. Steve Carrell, the 40-year-old virgin, is nominated for Best Actor. All right, Steve Carell for Foxcatcher, Bradley Coops for American Sniper. Also, make that sink in. Make it sink in that the douchebag from fucking Wedding Crashers has been nominated for Best Actor, Best Support. Oh wait, hold on. He was nominated for Best Actor 2 years ago for Silver Linings Playbook, and he was nominated for Best Supporting last year for American Hustle, and he's nominated for Best Actor again this year. He's killing it. He is killing it. But anyhow, yeah, the douchebag from Wedding Crashers is an incredible actor. Go back and watch Wedding Crashers. He's in it. All right, or don't, because I don't really like that movie. But you know, all right. So yeah, Steve Carell, Foxcatcher, Bradley Cooper's American Sniper. We got the boy Benedict Cumberbatch, Imitation Game, Michael Keaton in Birdman, and Eddie Redmayne in The Theory of Everything. Now, I'll tell you right now, it's Eddie Redmayne. Oh yeah, for Stephen Hawking, you know, biopic. You know, kind of not really a sad story, just kind of like, you know, because it's Hawking and, you know, the whole thing. You guys know what I'm talking about. And Keaton could definitely win this as well. He could definitely win this shit as well. So don't count out Keaton. He could very much. I think he just won Best Actor at the, I think it was the Directors Guild Awards, or was it the Critics Awards or the SAGs? I don't know, but he won one of those three. So don't count him out. And who I'd want to win? Yeah, Eddie Redmayne, because, you know, Hawking. Come on. Moving on to my favorite, as I always say, my personal favorite category, Best Director. Alright, or Best in Directing, as they say. Okay, so we got Alejandro G. Iñárritu for Birdman, or The Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance, Richard Linklater for Boyhood, Bennet Miller for Foxcatcher, Wes Anderson for The Grand Budapest Hotel, and Morton Tyldum for The Imitation Game. Now, I mean, come on, it's Linklater. He's got it. WinRAR, he has it. Linklater, Best Director. Who else could win? Obviously, Iñárritu. Like, he could definitely win as well. No doubt about that. Both these, let me just say, this is the year of the Bs in terms of the big awards. Boyhood and Birdman. This is the year. It's everything is between, all the big awards are between these two movies. Alright? The reason why is because they're really innovative in the way they tell their stories. Like, Boyhood was done over a 12-year span, you know, and just the story itself was kind of like, I want to say Boyhood didn't really have much of a point. It did, but even Linklater said that the movie was kind of like a blueprint rather than a blueprint of a movie that got turned into a movie, if that makes any sense. I kind of understand what he means, because there's really no like, really, I don't know how to say it. You can usually like split a movie up into acts of like just like things happening and conflicts happening, and you don't really feel that in Boyhood. It just feels like it's just going. It actually feels like you're watching a kid growing up, you know, like it feels like like you're watching real life. There's no like, or like not a real life, but like a typical real life of a kid in America just growing up and going through some rough patches, some good patches. It's like, and then it kind of just, not to, and maybe I'll say spoiler alert, it kind of just ends on this, just kind of like, you know, usually at the end of a lot of movies, something really surprising or climatic happens, and that doesn't really happen in Boyhood. It just kind of ends, you know, like, but it's good though, don't get me wrong, it's fucking excellent. But, and then Birdman, they made it look like it was all shot in one take, and that was because of editing. By the way, a lot of people think it was because of they actually did one take. Hell fucking no, they just did a lot of rehearsal, because they had to do the scenes in long takes, but the whole movie was not shot in one take. That would be almost, I wouldn't say impossible to do, but I mean, if you're trying to have like different like daytime, nighttime scenes and just different scenes in general, that would just make it really hard. And at that point, it would be more of like just a innovative documentary of sorts. I don't know. Well, not really. That's not what I want to say, but I don't know. But it was all in the editing, all right? All the times where the camera swooshed or went close up on like something that was dark, there was a cut there, and they just cut the film back into it in editing, you know. All right, yeah, so, okay, Linklater, director, he's got it, boom. Okay, now, the big boy. Wait, should I do animated? No, I haven't seen any of these, so no. All right, the big boy. Best Picture. Only 8 this year. That was really weird. Usually it's 10. 5 years ago it was just 5. I missed those days. But alright, we got 8 this year. So we got American Sniper. You know, it's your boy Clint Eastwood, you know. We got Birdman. Boyhood, Imitation Game, Selma, Theory of Everything, Grand Budapest Hotel, and Whiplash. Now this is the one, people, that I usually call this shit so well, but this one this year is a bitch. I really don't know. I know it's between Boyhood and Birdman. There's no question. Everything else is great too, but it's between Boyhood and Birdman. We all know that. All right, I just don't know. I've been flipping back and forth for the past 2 weeks after seeing both of these movies, not being able to make up my mind. I've been switching back. I don't know, but you know what? I'm gonna say it. Okay, I'm gonna lock it in. Boyhood. Okay, I think Boyhood is gonna win Best Picture. Don't get me wrong, Birdman can very much win. It's definitely in my other category. What else could win? But I just kind of explained in my last thing about directing the reason why these two are nominated for Best Picture and why these two are probably gonna win. And honestly, I think Boyhood's got it just because of the scope and just because of, that's a trial to film something over 12 years. Just like, because even Linklater said, he's like, he didn't know how the actors were gonna be. He didn't know like how they'd look or how their lives would change in terms of their acting. And just, I think that alone, a lot of people call it a gimmick, but I don't think it's a gimmick. I think it was adventurous, and I think it paid off really well. And I'm all down for like going that like extra 200,000 miles to fucking make a great film. So I'm gonna fuck with Boyhood. This one could be wrong, guys. All right, but Birdman could very much win, but I'm gonna stay with Boyhood. What I'd want to win, Whiplash. No shit, my favorite movie out of all of these, but I know it's not gonna win. And that's it. Oh shit! Wow, I feel like this one was really short this year, probably because I already made up my mind about everything, and I kind of cut down the list because some of these I can't talk about. I'm not gonna do something that I haven't seen. That I haven't seen any of the movies in that category. You know. Short film, like I haven't seen any of these. I haven't seen any of the documentaries, nothing. So I'm not gonna mess with those categories because I'm planning on watching them though. After or before, it doesn't matter as long as I see them eventually. But yeah, that's it. Oscars are in 2 weeks to the day. Well, this is probably gonna go up Monday. So, but I made this voice recording on Sunday. So you know what? Fuck it, I'm saying it. 2 weeks to the day. All right, around this time, about an hour before this. So, y'all, you guys, as you guys know, the Oscars are my favorite thing on TV to watch. I've been watching them since I was 7, and one day I hope to be there as well, and not just attending. I hope to be there as a nominee and hopefully a winner. So, yeah, I'll see you guys at the Oscars then. And if you guys want, you can follow my Twitter. Real Nomad Films. I'll put it in the description, and because on Oscar night I'll be tweeting and I'll be going hard as I usually do. I'll be social mediaing it up. So yeah, follow me so you can get all the info you need. And yeah, and if you want to check out my one from last year, you can check out that one too. I don't know. I called everything right except for Best Picture. I think I said Gravity, but 12 Years a Slave won. But I said 12 Years a Slave could win too. So I don't know. But yeah. Peace. No memoriam in this one, but rest in peace, Robin Williams. The last one I thought it was kind of weird. Kind of just end the video on like kind of a point. I don't want to do that this year. But rest in peace, Robin Williams. Good man. Grew up with the guy. Grew up watching his films rather. All right, so yeah, see you guys at that ceremony. Peace.